weather's heading our way, we know that. Meteorologist Brad Nitz is busy back there in Severe Weather Center 2, mapping out what to expect. But first, take a look at this. Our production team actually grabbed an image from each of the years you see here when snow fell in the metro over the last decade. From 2010, you see 2014, truck stalled, all the way there in 2020, a neighborhood full of snow. It doesn't happen every year, but when it does, we go big because we know it causes problems for you. Drivers avoided icy roads on February 12th of 2010 as 2 to 4 inches fell in the metro on a Friday afternoon. Hartsfield-Jackson scrapped more than half their flights for the day because of all the snow. Then, later that year, a strong storm from the Great Lakes led to 1 to 3 inches in the metro and gave us all a white Christmas, the first one since 1881. You did what you could in January of 2011 to get the ice off. People served as human tow trucks to move cars after 4 inches fell, which would lead to ice problems across highways, including I-20. Days of work were ahead of us after Snowmageddon, January 28th of 2014. Severe Weather Team 2 gave viewers almost 40 hours of continuous live coverage. Georgia State Patrol responded to cars stranded on the roads. In fact, 940 crash reports were on their list. The National Guard was even called in. Downed trees were everywhere, and DOT trucks working overtime to control the snow. In the end, 2 inches of snow paralyzed the metro. Sure, some kids enjoyed the snow on Saturday, January 7th of 2017, but that wasn't the case for everybody. Power lines came down as snow fell across much of the area. We found not even trucks could get a grip during the storm. Then later that same year, on Friday, December 8th, Severe Weather Team 2 tracked as much as 12 inches of snow in the metro, and black ice was a problem throughout the weekend. Clearing the roads was job number 1 on January 17th of 2018. 83 counties under a state of emergency. Cars landed in ditches while others had to be towed away after getting stuck themselves. In the end, Atlanta measured more than 2 inches of snow. And in February of 2020, even the metro saw a couple of inches, while some parts of the mountains saw 8 inches of snow when it was all said and done. Brad, some of those pictures are great. Meteorologist Brad Nitz joining us now. So 2 things, Brad. First off, it seems that all those storms mostly happen on a weekend. And the other thing that's for sure, sir, is that you were right where you are in Severe Weather Center 2 tracking them all. Now you're back at it again. Another weekend, by the way.
Right, and so I know that's a bummer for the kids, hoping for a snow day. This is happening on a Sunday, and of course, school's already closed for MLK Day on Monday. Now, it's been a while since we've had snow officially at Hartsfield-Jackson, where the Atlanta records are kept. The last time we had snow, and it was at least an inch, January 17th, 2018, the second longest streak on record for 3 inches officially at the airport. You got to go all the way back to 2011. Now, for this particular system, the threats are high for snow and ice, for dangerous travel conditions. That's going to be the primary impact. That, along with power outages, ice accumulating on power lines and tree limbs and gusty winds, likely to lead to some significant power outages. Now, winter storm watch is in effect for northeast Georgia. Now, you see this map and you see Metro Atlanta is not included in the watch. That does not mean we won't have impacts. In fact, this may be expanded or perhaps a winter weather advisory tacked onto this. The impacts will be less here in the metro area, but still significant in spots. I'm going to take you through that county by county, but let's focus first on this watch area where the threats are greatest. Here's what we're talking about. Across this entire area, generally 2 to 5 inches of snowfall, but in parts of northeast Georgia, in particular Rabun County, parts of Habersham County, 6 to as much as 10 inches of snowfall. In addition to that, a 1/4 inch of ice accumulation. 1/10 of an inch with a gusty wind is enough to cause some problems. 1/4 of an inch adds even more weight onto those power lines and tree limbs. So dangerous travel, if not impossible travel conditions in the mountains, and significant widespread power outages possibility. Here's that winter storm system still to the west through the daylight hours on Saturday. But by Saturday night, we start to see first rain move into the metro area, changing over to a wintry mix in the North Georgia mountains. So don't be surprised when this begins as rain. It won't stay that way. Overnight and into Sunday morning, 3 a.m., early Sunday morning, snow here in the northeastern Georgia counties, the mountains, into the North Metro, wintry mix into the city. And then we see a changeover mainly to freezing rain. This is accumulating ice through the morning hours on Sunday. This has many times bigger impacts then accumulating snow, and then changing over to snow by midday and continuing through the afternoon. This doesn't come and go quickly. It continues all day on Sunday. There'll be periods of rain early, and then that ice, and then the snow. And by Sunday night, changing over to all snow and lighter amounts down into the South Metro, more significant amounts to the north. So let's talk about it county by county. Take a look at where you are relative to these contours, and I'll take you through it. We'll start in the South Metro. So basically, I-20 to the south, we're less than an inch of accumulation. Down to the south is going to be a lot of rain, snow mix, not a whole lot of it sticking. That's what I expect. But you go a little bit farther to the north, so the northern suburbs, you can see the shades of darker blue. The medium blue here, that's 1 to 2 inches, 2 to 4 inches. The North Metro moving up into the foothills and the eastern part of the metro area. That's 2 to 4 inches. And then the dark blue, 4 to 6, that's generally that winter storm watch area. And then the highest elevations in the northeast corner of the state, 6 to 10 inches of snowfall. That's the first part of the story. The other part of the story, the ice accumulation. The big bullseye is going to be to our east, but this is significant ice here across metro Atlanta and North Georgia. As I said, 1/10 of an inch, enough to cause problems. I expect that in the heart of the metro area towards the east and southeast, but northeastern parts of the metro, that's 1/4 inch of ice, about 1/10 to 1/4 inch in northeast Georgia, and heavier amounts from near Athens to the east up to 1/2 inch. So you take the ice, weighing down the trees, tree branches, power lines, and you add these winds, 20 to 30, 35-mile-an-hour gusts early Sunday, and then again Sunday night into Monday morning. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have some, again, significant impacts, power outages, and dangerous travel will be the two primary threats. Here's your 5-day forecast. The weekend always in view. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine, seasonably cool. Again, Saturday, those showers holding off until late in the day. And then Sunday, off and on, rain, snow, ice. We got it all on Sunday. And then notice Monday and Tuesday will be dry but cold in the morning, so no more snow or ice. But we could be dealing with patches of black ice Monday and Tuesday morning. Meteorologist Brian Monahan's going to have an update tomorrow morning beginning at 4:30.